Saturday morning, the 19th of October. It's just after 6:30. It's almost like evening time with how bright the moon is. The moon is high. Cows nice and sheltered there after the very heavy rain last night. Getting them in now. We're going to get all of them out here into the feed passage and then get them across to the collection yard.
What's the plan with us? Where do you want everyone?
Well, Oscar can come in here with me now. The guys can wait. It's only going to take us a minute or two to get them out here and then ready to go, okay? Please, yeah. Just stand back a little bit. After going over very far. I mean, they mightn't walk out there with you standing in your big high vis jacket.
Squiggles! Oh, that's your cat, Myrna?
Yes.
And what's her name?
Squiggles!
Why is she called Squiggles?
Because when she was a cat, her fur was really twirly.
Her what was?
Her fur?
Her fur was really curly and twirly?
Yeah, so her named was Squiggles.
That's what he said then, anyway.
Mammy and Myrna are over there where the tractor is. You're over on that wire there. Mammy, you're closest to the yard. Myrna, you're on this sort of angle here where the blue pipe is. Okay. Sive, you're on this side here where the old tractor is. Okay. And Fionn, you're here. Alright. Oscar, you're the only one that's standing behind the wire.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the only one that's standing behind the wire.
You're standing up behind the wire, just over that sandwich.
The A-team is in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Joe is 5 down there. Up, 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 up. Come on, girls. The best arm flapper going, Myrna.
Oh, but just pretend them. Pretend them bird.
Bird.
Fish from SpongeBob.
A what?
Patrick Starfish from SpongeBob.
Have you heard about the big strong man? You can take all the heavy weight you got. We got a lad who can beat the whole lot.
So what Sive is?
Sive is recording information, the number.
On the Agri app.
Myrna's going to shout out the weight and then on the scales, and then you're going to give me out the injections. It's 1 mil per 10 kg of body weight. We're only allowed to put 10 or 12 mil into one injection site. So obviously if you have a calf that's 200 kilos, she's getting 20 mils, so she needs 2 separate syringes.
But what is this? We've never used this before.
This is Hexazole. It is a long-acting antibiotic, which also contains anti-inflammatory. Just to dose our calves. Some of them were coffined. They have responded in the last week or 10 days to the dose that we gave them, sure, over 3 weeks ago now. But there still is a little bit of coughing and stuff going on. So
you went to the vet,
yeah,
and this is what they recommended.
It's quite a heavy, thick substance, so it comes with its own little heat pouch that takes 15 minutes to warm up. You pop a little seal there, and that's warm. So
cool. If
we are struggling with it to go into the syringes, we'll have to get warm water to.
Okay. You've never used this before, have you?
No.
What's Fionn doing down there, Joe?
Fionn is keeping the calves up. He's going to load the crush now. Fionn, you can probably come out here and just keep the calves pushed up now.
Up so they can't walk.
So, Mammy, this is good practice for you in your syringe. Loading a syringe.
Oh, yeah.
So you hold on to the two of them. They're your tools. And this is this. Erna, you're going to hold on to these. You're shouting out weights, and I'll make a sort of a plan. All right, so if when you type in a weight, it should come up whether it's on target or under target, okay? And it's way under target, like 30 or 40 kilos. We'll put a long red stripe all the way down the middle of our back, from shoulder to tail, okay? And it's on target, it's going to get no mark. We'll see. This is our little waggle first. She's probably underweight, so we'll just see what way she goes. Yeah, so just over 17.
Can you help out?
No, it's okay, that's right now. No, okay. Joe, come on.
So she's the Wagyu that we thought before she was genotyped that she was an Angus, and an Angus is naturally called. That means that they don't have any horns, but clearly she is not an Angus and she has horns.
2625.
2625.
Yeah. 184.
1800.
An intermuscular injection, that's why we're giving him the back step flat up.
2697.
And is there altogether 56?
57.
57.
There.
We're aiming to keep 20-ish.
Yeah.
141.
Yeah, good man. Okay, in the next batch now here. Myrna, leave your thing there and come down. Oscar, you come down here as well. Hang on a second. Myrna, walk that calf down here. Just come down. Ellen, sorry. Try not to let them onto the scale. Oscar, you just follow them up now and pass them on through.
That's probably enough now, Oscar.
Yeah.
Well done, Bobo. You got an absolute enormous rat. Oh my gosh, it's huge.
That little tiny white calf is size. She's so tiny. Her name is Stan, I'm pretty sure. So, and she's really smart. She's probably gonna be the lightest one here. We're just weighing them on. She's probably gonna be the smallest.
Was she really small born?
She was
Yeah,
fucking like
tiny.
back there.
2696.
We left her on the automatic feeder for a long time, didn't we?
Yeah, she's going on ad lib meal now to try and get her back up on target.
What was?
She's 108. That's by far the lightest.
He's like 200.
The eldest calf.
Oh, this is Big Red that we had in the weight video the last time. Remember the competition?
To win a jump out.
Oh, she's the heaviest still.
So we just have the lightest and the heaviest in a row.
32 over.
And how much bigger is she than your calf?
128.
128 kg. Big Red. She's after getting really dark.
2605.
Oh, fine.
Let's try this one, be careful. Easy, girl, easy, easy.
You better stop moving like you're running out of time. You better start grafting cause you're running out of time. Take your best shot, show me what you got. Honey, I'm not afraid. And far away.
Sunday morning, the 20th of October, it's about 20 to 10. Lie on this morning, Sives Ray Daniels final got cancelled because of the weather. Sorry, not because of the weather, our opposition couldn't field the team, so it's rescheduled for tomorrow evening. Had a nice lie on, so up here now getting these ladies in for milking. As you can see, they were more than happy out. Have to come to the field and get them at 9:30. So going to get this half milked and into the shed and get the other ladies milked and out. And bit of silage in, bit of silage out to the calf heifers and honey, and then we'll be battening down the hatches for storm actually. Our cows are full of the joys this morning in the autumn sunshine. Maybe they know storm Ashley's coming. I don't know. Going in for milking now, and milking later because we're only milking once today and Sunday. So as you can see, our graze out on this paddock hasn't been particularly good. The cows have been on this now most of the week. I said in the earlier video about the clover and not carrying a heavy cover on it. Ground conditions and graze outs are deteriorating rapidly, just with the wet weather. Ideally I'd let the cows that were out today back up here, but because Storm Ashley's coming this evening, and we're not milking this evening, it means they're going to be out for 24 hours now, so there isn't enough grass here for this evening or today and tonight. So I'm going to set up another paddock for them. There's a bit more shelter on it, and they can stay there for the 24 hours instead of us the bother having to come out and move them. And I had originally thought that I was going to get the calf heifers up here, but this deal tends to be a little bit on the soft side, and I think the calf heifers do get too much damage. Wouldn't graze it out quick enough. So a couple of the 7 that we have pulled out for dry off, I'm going to dry off them this morning now after milking, and I think I'll throw them up here and let them live away I had for a couple of days, and see how we go then.
Lunchtime on Sunday, Joe's at work, I'm having a movie afternoon with the kids and getting some laundry in.
Monday morning, the 21st of October, walking down to the yard now, cows there, waiting patiently on me. Nice dry, clear morning, moon and stars ahead, or sorry, overhead. So, other half of the herd rising themselves now. Rise and shine, girls, come on.
I'm so hungover I could die. What the hell happened last night? I didn't mean to stay long, then it all went wrong. I'm so hungover I could die.
Morning everyone, it's Monday morning, the 21st of October, just at 7:30 or so. Not as early as I have been in my Monday mornings the previous year when we start our 13 times a week milking. Stop late this morning. We had a night out in the Big Smoke last night, myself and Ellen, all organised by Ellen. We had some good food and drank a few beers in the absolute best of company. And then we went to see the fantastic Chris Stapleton. In the Sri Arena. We were there a few weeks ago to get some Mamma Mia, so back again last night, and it was an absolutely just brilliant concert. It's been a long time since myself and Ellen went to see a concert like a long time. He has some absolutely belters of songs. I'm thoroughly enjoying the music, as I said, in the best of company.
We're in the 3 Arena at the Chris Stapleton concert where our good friend Dave Farmer is going to Caroline.
Oh, a few drunken jobs behind us, spilling a bit of drink, but other than that, it was really good.
Now, I was fine, I wasn't bad. I remember exactly what I had. Then we had to get more before the bar closes. I don't remember taking these photos. What the hell happened last night?
Yeah, so home late after midnight, so thank you for having it say. Sleepyhead on me this morning now. Yeah, happy, all is well with the world. Storm Ashley was raging outside where we were enjoying the tunes.
Joe just got spotted by a farmer from Monaghan, surname of Monaghan as well. She can't bring you anywhere, Joe.
Bring us anywhere, Ellen.
No.
We recognise you too, not just me.
We're just out of the concert, it's fierce windy.
There seems to be no ill effects here on farm this morning, just walking down the back lane and stuff. Cows are content. There's power out all over the country, or probably more so down the south and the west, so hopefully that gets sorted out for everyone as the morning and the day progresses. That is on farm, like I said, 13 times a week milking, so we're going to get these cows milked this morning. They'll have a bit extra. Trying off them couple of cows. I think I said I was going to do it on Saturday or yesterday, maybe it was happening now this morning after milking. So try off them 7 and let them up. They clean off on the paddocks where the cows were, feed everything, and probably have a slowish day, I'd say now, the way the body and the head is feeling. But it's all good. What's happening? Oh, Fionn is starting his work experience. He's in transition year, so they do 2 lots of work experience scheduled by the school. So he's going to Pearson's International, where our milking machine and parlour's from. So getting a lift over there this morning with my brother-in-law, Tommy, the legend that helps us out now and then. It'll be a good week for him to see what it's like on the other side of the manufacturing the machines and all the work that goes into that. So hopefully he has a really good week. There's dentist appointments, there's meeting auctioneer, there's a whole lot of stuff planned this week. I think there's something on every day. So look, it's going on them weeks is grand. But like I said, cows have to be milked, everything has to be fed. We'll get that done and we'll see where we are then. Size Ray Daniels' final was cancelled yesterday. It was rescheduled for this evening, but it's been cancelled again. Unfortunately, our opposition can't field the team, so I think we're just going to be awarded the trophy. A little bit disappointing for the team after training hard and playing so well in the 2 quarter-final and semi-final, but look, that's the way it goes. Time of the year now for everyone to be winding down and stuff, so yeah, that's it. Shout out to Harry. We met him at the arena exiting last night. He watches the video, so Harry from Monaghan, so good to see you, and hope Storm Ashley wasn't too hard for anyone and everyone got away okay, and have a good week. Drive it on. So these are first calvers and the high cell count lady. Just walking them in now to dry them off. They were last milked on Saturday morning, so we'll get them in now. Tubes and teeth sealers depending on what they need. I'll go through that in the parlour, and we're going up to another pig then to dry off for it. Tuesday morning, about 7:10 or so. I was up, I had the fence moved for the cows. Had them all out last night. Just on a paddock here that's quite stemmy and a little bit unpalatable, and I knew if I split the herd they wouldn't be grazed out properly, so we let them all out. It was a dry night, a little bit tighter for grass than they have been, so a bit of complaining. Looks like we might have a red sky there, so going to get them in now and get them milked and divide them up again, so it'll be half in, half out. Another paddock and grazed, another paddock grazed and closed up for the winter. Tigers. Oh, oh, shh, oh. Morning everyone, it's Wednesday the 23rd of October, just 6:30. Getting the cows milked. We had a bit of a change of normal routine here yesterday evening. I didn't milk the cows. We got a phone call to say I was getting bedding delivered. It's coming about 5 o'clock, so I had to clean out the calf shed, so got that done to get it in and decided to drop the milking. So the cows that were out were nice and happy. The ones that were in the shed pushed up their silage, they were content as well. So yeah, bed and ride, quite bulky. Took me a lot longer to get into the shed than I had thought, so it was a late finish. Early start now this morning to get them milked, because they're over 24 hours since they were milked, or coming up on 24 hours since they were milked. So get them done and we'll drive it on.
Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Nothing can bring me down.
Oh, honey can run when she wants.
They wait now because they've been tight in grass. So.
Turn your head, what you say?
She's after losing a bit of condition there because they're tight in grass and just on silage, so we need to get her drafted out now over when they finish in here tomorrow or Saturday.
So this is her athletic look. She's getting ready for the double marathon this weekend.
Come on, Heifers! Come on, Heifers!
Where's her calf? Jeez, he's all the way over there. Right, what's happening now, Joe?
You're going to stand up here in the corner with your high vis on you, stop any lorries coming down, and I'm going to open this reel here and hopefully just going to walk straight up the bank and into the next grass.
Come on, girls, come on, come on, come on. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Good girls, come on. Hop, 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 hey honey. Hop, hop, hop. Come on, in. Hop, hop, hop. That's the Wagyu bull for the freezer in 2 years. Hop, hop, hop. Come on. And I'm pretty sure that's the Wagyu bull for next year. She's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and get the fencer.
Down at the bottom of the field, or?
No, just leave him. Yeah.
Okay. One solar fencer. Joe doesn't like permanently hanging gates over here. He likes to lift them from one gateway to the other. for a workout. So this field is rented off Joe's uncle. It's what we reference when we say our rough grazing for heifers and calves.
Yeah, so part of forming a company, you have to get your non-fixed assets, as in your mobile assets, and that can be lifted and sold, valued. Then you go over to Tuddo to Dundalson, the auctioneer. Do that first. So yeah, relatively easy. Easier than I thought. We thought we had to value sheds and everything else. So that clarified, and hopefully we'll get it done now in the next week or 10 days.
What do you mean he's to call out?
No, I give him values and I have to count how many gates we have down there. Gates are movable, like, so.
Right, I saw anything mobile, okay.
Yeah, so that's probably a little bit overkill, but.
So when that's done then?
It's all to do with the tax returns, the first tax returns for the company. It's all a little, like, it's.
He sends on to the accountant?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, the accountant said at the time, the initial setup of the company, that's where all the workers involved, the first 6 months to a year, all the small stuff that you have to do, but once you have it done, then it's relatively plain sailing.
Right. It's just all these little things keep randomly popping up that you're like, what, another thing? You think you were done, like, thought we were done months ago, all this.
Grand. Morning everyone. Thursday morning, the 24th of October, just, I don't know, 28 past, or 28 or something there. Dark as hell still, windy, a bit milder compared to yesterday morning. Weather is just all over the shop a little bit. Yeah, can't wait till our clocks go back. I normally hit the clock time changing, but the mornings are so dark now. Time change at the weekend, it gives a little bit more daylight in the, I can't remember now, is it in the morning or the evening? I don't know. I don't like the dark mornings and there's really dark evenings, it's just horrible. Anyway, status on farm. We are still continuing with our half in, half out on silage and grass, going quite well. Cows are very settled and content. Yeah, they're grazing out quite well. We've had rain, but not huge, as in it's came in big slaps, but has dried off then, and the wind that has been blowing since Storm Ashley at the weekend has really dried the place up again. Grazing conditions are very, very good for this time of the year. This time last year, we were housed full time and the country had been washed away. So yeah, we are in a completely different scenario, I think, countrywide at the moment. We can't complain. Production wise, we're still tipping along, 14 or 15 litres there, maybe a little bit less. I didn't work it out, but something around there. Solids are holding their own, which is super. We're still around the 5.11, 5.15 butter fat. And sorry, I'm doing a video and Ellen's just texted me there, trying to half reading it. What was I going to say? Yeah, 5.11, 5.15 butter fat, and protein is somewhere around 4.32, 4.34, you know, so well up, yeah, so happy with that. Still feeding 4 kilos of 16% nut. Cows are very keen on their nuts. This last week or 10 days, they're bashing away at the pipes coming down out of the feeders there when their meal is gone, doing a small little bit of damage, which is a bit frustrating, but look, they're fine, happy out. It's almost end of lactation time and dry off time for our first calvers. We generally give them 12 weeks or 13 weeks dry off, just to give them a good long break. You know, they've had their first calf, they produce what they've been able to produce as a first calver, and they've gone back in calf. So now it's a good long holiday for them to let their udders recover, put on a bit of condition and get themselves geared up for their second lactation next spring, and hopefully for multiple lactations after that. So we very much look after our first calvers as best we can. Yeah, the 24th of October today, so at the end of the month now they get dried off depending on when they're calving or somewhere around that. So their yields are dropping a little bit quicker than the cows, but that's just the nature of them. They're not mature, fully mature yet, so that's just the way to go. We have a fencing lesson later on this morning now with Ellen. She's got multiple exams tomorrow at college. One of them is fencing, permanent fencing, so I have to learn how to do it. And then I have to teach Ellen how to do it. She's had 1 or 2 practices down at college, so we're going to try and master that now after breakfast. It'll be a bit of fun. Hopefully there's not too much around. Fionn is still banging away at his work experience, yeah, which is going really, really well. Really interesting, seeing lots of very big milking parlours and meeting interesting characters and going around the van with the boys in Pearson's, learning about service and stuff, yeah, so he's really enjoying it. He's milk recording for a customer there this evening, tomorrow off. Full advantage of him, and we're going away in calf heifers. Moved them there yesterday, myself and Ellen. Grass we have for them is coming to a rapid end. They've one more move before we'll have to house some of them. We actually have 10 of them for sale, so we're going to weigh them tomorrow, pull out the ladies we want to keep, and then keep a close eye on DoneDeal for the 10 ladies that are for sale. Just surplus the requirements, that's all. I'd love to be able to keep them all because they're really, really good heifers. The most even bunch size-wise, weight-wise, genetics-wise, we've had in a good while. I'm absolutely delighted with the way they turned out. But unfortunately, we can't keep them all, so some of them will be for sale.
I stopped. I thought this was a calf because it was so dark, but it is a deer. So tomorrow in Kildalton in the Teagasc Agricultural College, I have my permanent fencing assessment. I don't do fencing on this farm, so we have 2 videos we got 1 class ever on this, which was about 4 months ago, and they sent us 2 videos to revise. So Joe has watched the videos on reef knots and figure 8 knots to make sure he's teaching me exactly the right thing, and he's going to spend the next half an hour or so going through with me. We're going to use stills in the kitchen as our fence posts, and we're going to try our best.
Wish me luck. Once you're on the bottom, you come fist width apart, bend your wire back around, and then go on tight, push off the handle. So over the top, don't go too tight in here because you have to bend the wire back in here, so over the top. Oh, Phil, how are you getting on?
Phone call number 2 during my lesson.
Out of the tank there, go up, you have it open and all day, you have to.
Phone call number 3.
Phil, good man. Of course it is, yeah. Alright, I'll be up there in 2 minutes, you walk away, I'll go up there and start out now. Sound, thanks, Phil. Alright, no.
Hello, naughty heifer. You're not supposed to be here interrupting my fence. Look at all you good cows. All you good heifers and honey staying where you're supposed to be. Now come on, missus, up to Joe. Come on, up, up. While we were doing all of our things, Phelim was in for O'Neill contracting, no relation. He was emptying the tank underneath the collecting yard, spreading that dirty water. And then Tyrlon was in doing our milk collection. Right, we're just back from our little escapade with the heifer. Before we had left, we had finished attaching the wire to the imaginary post and doing all those knots. So now we're moving on to the insulator and the 2 knots, the figure 8 and the reef knot.
Make sure to look for the figure 8 knot. Loop the wire downwards, back over its head. You take your second piece of wire and you feed that into the back of the loop.
I am so crap at these different fencing knots. I hope I never ever actually have to do them. It's enough, I know the theory and what way to wrap it around. I think now it mightn't be pulled the tightest, but the theory will be done.
I just finished up on my week's work experience in Pearson's building technology. They did the parlour for us. Really great experience. Learned how to fix vacuum pumps and everything else, and how to hopefully service the parlour a bit more. Really enjoyed it. Learned about being on the factory floor, out servicing machinery, everything really enjoyable. Yeah, it's just a really great week, really good experience, knowing different job opportunities in the future and just learning a bit of like life skills and how to fix different things. It's a really great experience. I was taking the bottles off.
Or the bottle actually hooked onto the machine.
That's so, like, we rocked up there about probably 2:30 by the time we got there, and took us what's 45 minutes to get to sell. I probably just one on TikTok over in Galway who does it. And she's only like 25 or something, and she's all telling stories and stuff like that about farmers saying, "Did I sit you with my son there?" And standing there talking to her the entire time.
After some good milk, that's hilarious.
Big shout out to Pearson's Milking Technology for looking after Fionn for this week, especially to Brian, Jerry and Callum. They had him around in their vans and he had a really, really good week.
And also a big thank you to Fionn's 2 uncles, Tommy and Owen, for giving him lifts to and from Pearson's all week. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed this week's video and we'll see you next week.